We'll walk around the compound. We'll see some tigers and some peats. Hopefully hear some squeaks. Huzzah! Huh to the za. No,
You need to go away. Don't do that. You're making a mess.
I'm sorry. Oh. She's like, I was upside down. I was in an altered state. I couldn't let you film me in that way, so I had to quickly right myself. And now I shall pee on the evidence, on the offending spot that you filmed. It makes it, that's not, no, that's not how you delete footage. It is. No, I don't think you realize, like, how filming works. No. I'm pretty sure you just pee on it. And then it all goes away. Hi. How are you? Hi. We're trying to get some last minute cleaning done. Because it is going to be rainy all the weekend. All through the weekend. So, if we can get a bunch of stuff done now, so we don't have to be out there working in all that rain. We fed yesterday, we cleaned yesterday, we got almost all the enclosures done. Heidi's over there, she's mowing. Hi. Which one are you? Let me see your cheek. You're Shanti. It's Naya. You should say the names for all the cats whenever you come by. I try to remember to do stuff like that. I try. Doesn't always pan out. I don't always remember. But yeah. But getting everything all ready, because more than likely we're gonna have to, curtail the number of events and tours and people and stuff like that. When it gets really rainy out here, the place just gets flooded and everything, and it's just not a good thing to have a bunch of people running around. It's not good to try to work. I was up on the roof, I was trying to fix a leak. It's Malika. Just for anyone who didn't know that. Malika. The great Malika. Ha 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 ha. Wait, I can't be talking that type of stuff. The FBI might come after me. Be like, oh, Derek, are you affiliated with that criminal enterprise, the Juggalos? And I'll be like, no. I listened to a couple of their songs when I was in middle school. That's when they first really hit the scene, when I was in middle school. That's how long they've been around. Oh my goodness. And of course, 7th grade Derek was like, this is genius. That's amazing. So yeah. Maybe that lasted maybe like a month. And then I moved on. Some people, got caught up in the whirlwind. Things got a little bit out of hand, and the FBI had to step in. It's a crappy thing, because honestly, I've seen different things, stuff on the news, like little kind of docu kind of things about that, and a lot of just decent people who were unfairly mischaracterized, it would seem. Hi, Ren. Hi, Ren. Hi. Hello. How are you? How are you? Otherwise, it is a beautiful day out, and I'm very happy to be out here casting to y'all, being able to show you some of the kitties in their beauty and their majesty and splendor. their splendor. Bobby. Bobby. Butt. You're not even looking. Butt. I'm scratching on your butt. Scratching on your butt. You don't seem to care. Because I'm scratching on your butt. Butt. Is this okay? Oh yeah, you're kind of digging that. Oh boy. I can't reach up like this forever, Bobby. Alright, I'm done. And you won't even acknowledge me. Oh my gosh, I feel used. I feel. You just used me for the butt scratches. That's all you did, you just used me for the butt scratches. Trying to get Yano locked up. Yano didn't want to get locked up. Yano's just being a bit of a turd. Bit of a turd. Me? Yeah, you. You wouldn't lock up. Wouldn't get up. He's got his cow head. Got a cow head over there. We fed last night, and it's just like he won't give it up. We're like, come on, you're not even gonna really, you're done with it. You're not even gonna chew on it anymore. He's like, yeah, but it really ties the place together. Like, Solano, no, it doesn't. You don't really care for my aesthetic, and I'm very, I don't care that you don't care. That's, I think, what he's thinking. What he's saying. People sometimes ask, like, why don't you film Max and Mia? It's because Max and Mia don't like me. I don't want to feature animals on the cast that don't like me. And then they're like, how do you explain Ace? And I'm like, that was different. You gotta put an asterisk next to Ace and my relationship. That would be labeled under, it's complicated. If him and I had Facebook, were friends. It's complicated. See, there you go. There's one of them. I don't know. Take your pick. Take your pick of who it is. I think that's Max. I think that's Max. Where's Mia? Where's Mia? Not up. Oh! Mia. Yep, that is Max, because Mia is in the bucket. Or the barrel. Or whatever you want to call it. Barrel kit. Barrel kit. Oh. Okay, we're going to come back over this way. Because Sass of the Frass is actually in this enclosure now. She is in the waterfall section. She's graduated to the waterfall section. Isn't that right, Sass? Graduated to the waterfall section. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Hi, baby. Yeah. How are you? There's a pretty girl. I know. I know! Good girl. Good girl. Yeah. Yeah. I agree. I wholeheartedly agree. She's like, you've got whole hearts? That's not what I was getting at. Not what I was getting at. Oh. Hello, all you big cat lovers out there. It's me, Derek. Again, welcome to another super duper fantastic episode of the Walk Around the Compound webcast. I'm going to go help the missus shut a gate. I'll be right back. Well, technically, it's going to be like instantaneous for you, but probably a few minutes for me. Okay, just opened up this enclosure, letting these guys back out in their freshly mown in clothes. Yeah. They're freshly mown in clothes. Yeah, I'm supposed to be over there trying to get Solano because in all of like the movement and scrum, Solano actually got up. Ooh, look at Luca. Oh my gosh, trying to use ball and soccer time in order to get Solano to be enticed to lock up. She's kind of doing a soccer ball kind of thing. Oh, gotta get in place. gotta get in place. See, she's trying to make it really, really fun. What Heidi's doing is she's trying to make it really, really fun on this fence immediately opposite in the lockdown. And what she's hoping is that if she takes the fun a little bit further, Solano's going to realize and he's going to like, so that he can be close to the fun. What do you think, Ciano? What do you think?
You need to get your camera out of my big face.
I've got it on Solano. I've got it on Solano. Solano!
Go away.
Tell me to go away. I gotta go away. Because sometimes multiple people, they legitimately can be slightly distracting. So here's the thing. I was throwing the ball around back and forth over here. He didn't care a turkey. He did not care. Did not care that I was throwing a ball around. But no. Once Mom starts playing with ball, all of a sudden it becomes fun. I don't get it, Solano. Well, let's go over here and talk to some of these kitties. Because it looks like she's got things for the most part covered over there. Hi, Poopa Luca. Hi, poop to the Luke. I know. Mommy was being silly, right? She was. Oh my gosh, Peaser is just like, I will play. If he won't play with the ball, I will play with the ball. I will play with that ball. Dearest of mothers. Oh, there are things and there's activity going on in this cast, which is good. I enjoy that. That makes me happy. Then I get all just sidetracked, and then before you know it, I'm not able to get around and see all the cats that need to be seen. I'm running out of time, running out of film. Oh my gosh, even though technically I don't use film. Digital space. Mr. Milo. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's Rachel and Stephanie over there. It's two of our volunteers. Very dedicated sisters. And they have been coming and been feeding. They've been feeding Kiara, and they've been trying to kind of help thaw Miss Princess. Miss Princess has still been having like a very difficult time transitioning. Very difficult time. And not impossible time, but difficult time. Difficult time. Dear Lord. No. She's unfazed by it. You don't even realize what you're doing. You're basically just shooting that cute gun just willy-nilly. Okay, it's like New Year's Eve. And you're just going just like pew 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 pew. Happy New Year's, happy. And then never fails, you get someone just like, I got hit in the leg. Like half a mile away. Hold on. But yeah, that's what I mean. It's like you need to go to a Dorbs arm safety course. I think. A concealed Dorbs license class. CDL. A CDL. Not a commercial driver's license, a concealed Dorbs license. That's what they need. But they need to have, because that's the thing. People, a lot of times, you know, with the gun thing, people, they especially if they've never handled one, They've never like touched one. They're not familiar with it at all, or the different types, or like the terminology and stuff like that. They get really kind of like, they get intimidated. And a lot of times they're like, what? I know. And then they can also get, of course, they might not operate in the most kind of safe. Hi. In the safe manner. Case in point, I remember there was one time I had one of our friends, international person, this person's parents had come by to visit, and lived in a place where it's like, guns aren't so much of a thing, but here it's America and it's Texas, so it's like not just the country but the state that is very kind of into that whole thing. And then I'm just like, yeah, you want to see some guns? And then it's like, yeah. And then like immediately person grabs it and he's just like pointing it, and I'm just like, ah! I'm like, no. Hi, I wasn't saying no to you. I wasn't saying no to you. But I was just like, holy crap. And they thought that he just, this person just thought, it was just like, yeah, this is what you do. Yeah, just cowboy stuff, right? And I'm like, not at all. And of course, put that away. Like, yeah, we're not doing that anymore. Of course it wasn't loaded. Of course, I made sure to do, hi, what are you doing with those ears back? What are you doing with those ears back? You are being crazy. You're being crazy. You're being crazy. You're being crazy. Hey, let me get down here. 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 Hey. 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 Shh. Okay. The sun is going down, or whatever they say to the Hulk, and you're calming down. It's getting tired. Come on, Bruce Banner. Hey, munch. Don't you be getting crazy. Don't you be getting crazy with me. We've done so good with Snuffles. We've done really good with Snuffles. I know you're being very confused. He's like, I'm very confused right now. It could have been the voice. I need to be careful about that. I know you're not used to the cast. You're not used to the cast. Also, you're probably whoa. Hi, hey, shh. Hey. Don't be wacky. Be nice. Be a nice boy. Oh, he's got evil thoughts right now. He's got, I want to get you thoughts. That's what that. Hey. You sniffed it? You sniffed it? There's some turkey feathers. Turkey feathers. From my mom. Turkey that she shot. She goes hunting. Yeah. All right. Oh boy. Yeah, we're gonna have to chat. We're gonna have to talk some things out, bud. We're gonna have to talk some things out. Hi. Yeah. Oh boy. That is some. That is. I want to get you. Like it's not so. Might not be like I'm afraid of you, but it's like there's something about you that makes me want to kill, murder you. Hi. You okay? Are we gonna be all right? We have snuffle times. I know that we've had a lot of snuffle times in the past. We've had a lot of snuffle times in the time that you've already been here. Yeah. Whew. Got a little bit there. Oh, tense. Oh, look at you. Jeez. All right, I'm gonna go see if I can. I'll get him some treats. Well, we're gonna keep on. Hey, we're gonna keep on walking this way. We'll see some of the other cats. I'll see if I can grab him some treats. See if I can bribe him. Come on, focus. He's a spider. People are probably like they're probably like not looking. They're probably squinting. They're like, I don't want to look at that right now. I don't want to look at this spider, Derek. Why do you have a spider on the screen? Get a spider off the screen. No mas. No guacamole. No, no, no. Don't need that. Isn't that right, Mita? Yeah. Mita, popita. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? I am missing an opportunity to see the lovely Miss Kiara. You know, we got kitty cats, new cats, and whatnot all coming around. Hey, I see you, bud. How you doing? Oh, I told you last time that I was gonna throw some Wisconsin stuff. Hi. Hi. How are you? Beautiful, pretty girl. Hi. Oh, look at you. Look at you, baby. Look at you, baby. Hi. She has discovered horse meat. Let me tell you something. She's a fan. She is a fan. Oh boy. She was trotting. Like we were feeding yesterday, and like Heidi and I had like big chunks of it because we were going to feed Princess. And Kiara's just like, what's up? Trot. And it's like, oh my gosh, you're adorable. I can't not give you some. So yeah. But anywho, a week ago I went to go visit family up in Wisconsin because that's where I'm from. That is the region from which I hail. Pretty face. Beautiful. I love it. Do you know what? I know that the last cast was a fairly long one. We're probably going to make this one a fairly long one. I hope you guys don't mind. Strap in. Because I'm also going to be putting a bunch of Wisconsin clips at the end of it. Yes. Hi. Nadal. You're Nadal. At least that's what I'm gonna say right now. And if I might get over there and I see the facial markings of what I'm assuming is Duvall, I'll be like, ah, crap. I messed that one up. But I'm calling it right here. I think this is Nadal. Pretty sure. Hi, mister. How are you? Good boy. Yeah. I came from a part of Wisconsin. It's southwest Wisconsin. Small town called Prairie du Chien. It's right. Or I guess the French pronunciation is Prairie du Chien. And it's right next to the Mississippi River. And it's a part of what is known as the driftless area, or the driftless lands. And what that means is that there were glaciation periods that flattened out significant parts of the North American continent. And we're talking about periods between, I think, like 5 million. It's like 5 million years ago was the first one that flattened out that part of North America. And then the last one was 500,000 years ago. So I think it's either the first one either happened 5 million years ago, or the first one may have happened like 2.5 million years ago. Not exactly sure, but there were four. There were 4 glaciation periods that flattened out that part of the central portion of the upper North American continent. But what is very interesting, very interesting about the area in which I grew up was that all four of those glaciers, and we're talking mile-high sheets of ice. That's what we're talking about. Mile thick sheets of ice that came from the north. All 4 of them missed They went to the side, they wrapped up and around, and they did, like, all 4 of them missed, which is now a large chunk of southwest Wisconsin, the very kind of northeastern edge of Iowa, and then the very southeastern edge of Minnesota. But most of the driftless area. That's Kiara. That's Kiara. Oh, that's wonderful. Great. Oh, she's playing with the ball. What's she's using her back leg? Oh my gosh, look at her. Look at her, look at her, look at her. Oh my gosh, look at her. Oh my gosh. What is that? Oh my gosh, this is the family-friendly program. Kiara, didn't you read the terms? Didn't you read the contract? When you were wanting to be, like, you said, like, hey, I'm here to be a new member of the webcast. Like, come on. I need you to get it together. These lions, I tell you, they just sign it. They just sign the contract blindly, you know? But of all 4 of those glaciation periods, they missed that section of the country, and it's just like this island of land. It's this island of land that is just, it's hilly, and it's rugged, and it's, she's doing it again. Oh my gosh. I think that she's probably telling that plane, she's giving that plane the business, telling that plane, like, hey, this is Kiara's land. Get out of here. Get out of here. I'm telling him what for. Telling him what for. But, yeah, driftless lands, driftless area. So all of these hills, like hills and river valleys, and just beautiful, beautiful kind of rolling terrain were left. And that's partly because those glaciers in other areas, and it accounts for a lot of, like, Iowa and areas of Minnesota and areas of Illinois, they were flattened, a lot of those areas, by those glaciers, by the glaciation periods. So it was a combination of, like, mile-high sheets of ice flattening the terrain, but then also there was a tremendous amount of sedimentary deposits. Sedimentary deposits. And there was a large number of sedimentary deposits that those glaciers actually picked up from Canada, from the Canadias, and then they brought it down south as those glaciers slowly made their way south. And then when they melted, they dropped all of that sediment in place, and it filled a lot of what would have been rolling hills and valleys. That's actually, I think that there's, like, the geologic, and I only know this because I recently kind of really, and I found like a very difficult to read journal. I'm like, I don't know what half these words are. It's like one of those, oh boy, but I got the gist of it. And it was basically saying, like, that's how you can account for some of the odd kind of geologic phenomenon that takes place over in Illinois, where it's like they would have rolling hills, but the valleys got filled up by the sediment. It was carried along by the glacial sediment. I don't know why. You ever get stuck on a word and it just sounds just kind of bizarre, or maybe even interesting? Bizarre, interesting. And you'll just say it. Hollow. Hollow. The pool is hollow. My brain is hollow. Oh, I'm just making myself giggly. Making myself giggly. The air is nice. It's nice. There's frisk. There is a frisk in the air. Maybe that's why. It's a number of frisk-based sedimentary deposits. But yeah, or so yeah, for all of you BCD drinking game people. Don't think I don't read those comments. I read the comments. But I'm gonna show you some videos. I took a bunch of videos. And oftentimes I was driving, well, no, not driving, but I was riding around with my dad. And I would just put the camera out. Put the camera out the window, and I just was getting kind of shots of the countryside. And then there was just some different things. There was one day where me and my mom and my dad, we went and we visited like 5 or 6 orchards near it's called the Gaze Mills area. It's a small town, southwest Wisconsin, called Gaze Mills, and the hills out there have like a soil that is all like perfectly suited to making apples. And yeah, so they have a bunch of orchards out there, and when it's fall time, you go around and you hit the orchard circuit. We gotta be very careful. Hi, princess. I'm gonna take my hat off. Hi, princess. And I'm gonna put it down there so I don't have anything like a weapon in my hand or something like that, or something that she's gonna get freaked out. Hi. Hi, baby. Hi, sugar pie. Hi, baby. Yeah. Yeah. She's still just difficult time kind of adjusting, but it's just gonna take time. It's just gonna take time. And just slow. That's it. That's all. I'm gonna go ahead and then stop this and then restart it, because we're getting right to that 33-minute spot. Okay, I just restarted it right away. But yeah, Princess she is not a fan of the tractor. That's like a big thing that's kind of going on right now. Not a fan of the tractor. Not a fan of the tractor. And then by proxy, people who happen to be, driving the tractor, she might hold a personal grudge against that person. So, we're kind of having to make sure that we're very careful about like where we drive that tractor right now, because we just don't want her to get too freaked out. Hi, princess. Hey, princess. Hey, princess. Hi. Hi, little girl. Hi, princess. How are you? Yeah? You wanna come over here? Hi. Hi. Hi, baby. Yeah, I know. Uh-oh. That's the fun. Woo. tractor was on over there. That's why she's getting a little bit wound up right now. But I believe that the tractor's just going to be parked. So once that happens, she'll calm down. Everything will be good. But yeah, she just jeez, gosh, and it's on. Hi. Yeah, we're just taking it slow, trying to make her feel as comfortable as possible. But I took a bunch of videos from different spots, like around, mostly around the countryside, almost exclusively, just giving you kind of a snapshot of where I grew up and just the type of terrain. So I want to show you that, and I want to put that at the end of the cast here. But I still have a couple more kitties that I have to go and see, because that would just be terrible of me to not include these kitties. It would just be so rude. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wow. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hi, 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 hi. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. That's my grandpa used to say. I spent a lot of time up at that farm because my folks bought it, and I put a Q&A. Me and my mom up on the old Patreon. Asked different Patreon people to submit questions, and then I put the camera down, 2 chairs, grabbed a couple beers, got my mom, and I'm like, all right, let's have you answer some questions, Mom, about your boy. And Melissa is working on a condensed version of that for the main channel. I think like a 3 to 5 minute kind of thing. Best of. So stay tuned for that. Get to see my mom. But we filmed that up at the farm. That was the farm that I spent a lot of time in my childhood, up there ramming around. Memories. It was nice to be back. Very, very nice to be back. Very nice to connect with family. I hadn't been back there in a long time. I think about 5 years. It's been 5 years since I was at home. Not 5 years since I've been in Wisconsin, but 5 years since I was actually home. I did fly up to Wisconsin a few years back to go to one of my best friend's weddings. One of my best friends from high school. He lives over in Green Bay, so I just flew into that area and then I flew out. I didn't go to the other side. I didn't go to the driftless area. Nope, went to the flat part of Wisconsin. The wet and wild driftless area. With the ancient hills. All right. Oh, yeah. Great, good, gravy. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna end this because we're losing daylight. That's what, when things start getting grainy, when they start getting kind of pixely, it's time to end it. You gotta know when the cast is done. You just gotta know when to just call it quits. Don't always leave the people wanting more. You do it too much, and then basically you're going to get a whole bunch of people who are like, all right, we get it, Derek. All right, sign off. Anyway, thanks for watching this episode of the Walk Around the Compound webcast. Hashtag Dorbist Award in the comments section below. Like and subscribe, hit that bell notification wherever you want to get notified of when a new video gets posted on this YouTube channel. And I'll see you next time. All right. Bye-bye. Farmers in this area learned early that the land on both sides of the Kickapoo River offered excellent conditions for apple growing. In 1905, John Hayes and Ben Twining collected apples from 8 or 10 farmers around Gaze Mills for exhibit at the state fair. The exhibit won first prize and went on to capture first honors in a national apple show in New York. This experience prompted the Wisconsin State Horticultural Society to urge a project of trial orchards around the state to interest growers in commercial production. The society examined the site on High Ridge and planted 5 acres with 5 recommended varieties. By 1911, the orchard had grown so vigorously that an organization was formed in Gaze Mills to promote the selling of orchards. Today, more than 1,000 acres here produce apples nationally known for their color and flavor. So you got the John Gold and Gala and Fuji. What kind of apples they making there? Pumpkin. Orchard duck. It's an orchard duck. Come back, orchard duck. Okay, bye-bye. Now we are at the Kickapoo Orchard for the Kickapoo River. Oh, everyone's picking apples, finding the good ones, gourds and stuff like that. That's an old school apple interrogation device. You know, you hook the apples up there and you're like, how do you make such delicious cider? And the apple is like, I'm not telling you nothing. And then you'd squeeze the thing and then be like, ah! And be like, dog, how do you make such delicious cider? I'm like, I'm never going to say anything. But then they would just, you know, squeeze out and then the apples would die. And then they'd have delicious cider. That's how that worked. There, you got the pretty flowers, and then you got the maze and whatnot. You got the hillside with more orchard stuff. Oh my gosh, look at the fall colors. Look at the trees. Okay, my mom said that these apple cider donuts are really awesome, so I'm gonna go ahead and give it a try. Oh, no, you didn't. Okay, now we're at Sunrise Orchards. They got fresh apple cider. They got some honey. They got Wisconsin cheese. Got all that stuff. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Oh, those are potatoes. Those aren't apples. There's apples. Oh my gosh, they got a bunch of cheese and sausage in there. Oh my gosh, look at it all. Look at it all. It's so wonderful. Farm, we do hard work, we do respect, we do caring, we do animals, we do... Wait a minute. Alright, so now we gotta talk about that one part in the middle there. Apple cider donuts. Oh gosh. Here you can see that they got some baby apple trees. They're still going through apple school. Learning apple math, apple geography. 1 apple plus 1 apple equals 2 apples. The capital of Apple County is Appleton. Stuff like that. Okay, now we're at West Ridge Orchard. City dogs and country dogs. Look at that, how considerate. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Look at. Oh, a bunch of turkeys. Ah, a bunch of turkeys, bunch of turkeys. Ah, stranger, stranger danger, stranger danger. Oh, look at them go. Oh, that's cool. Oh my gosh. Yeah, there they are. Pretty neat. And it's going to be kind of hard to see if we zoom in. You see those 2 little dots right there? Those are some bald eagles. Yeah, bald eagles. We got those around here. It's always a common sight when I was all throughout my childhood, seeing bald eagles. There's some eagles over there. Oh, I see them. These 2 over here started chatting, and then these 2, yep, right there, started to answer. Yeah, I wonder what they were talking about. You got any fish over there? Yeah, I saw a couple. What do you mean a couple? What's that? What, like 3? 4? Like, you guys specify. I don't know, I'm an eagle, I don't know how to count. There's fish. I saw them with my eagle eyes. Hi. 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 Oh. Hi, Snoots. Hi. Hi, baby. Yeah, oh, sweetie. Oh, bless you. Bless you. Bless you.